Can you solve all these Class 1 Art and Craft Chapter 2 Tracing Shapes questions? 3 sides.
Good job. Triangle works well.
2 plus 2 equal to.
Good thinking. 4 is right. No edges? Excellent choice. Circle is right. Tracing is correct response. Tracing is accurate. A circle has strong choice. Curved line is right. Shape of egg. Nice selection. Oval is correct.
Equal 4 sides.
You're right. Square is correct. Shape is a great thinking. Element of art is right.
What is a net?
Perfect. A flattened 3-dimensional figure is the one.
Balance is a.
Right again. Principle of design is valid. What is a face? On track. A flat surface is correct. Shape of tunnel.
You chose half circle. Correct.
What is texture? Valid point. Smooth is true. Shape of ladoos. Smart move. Circle is accurate answer.
3 GIMP stands for.
Solid response. Juno image manipulation program is valid.
What are vertices?
Well done. Corners is right. Example for square. Correct chessboard is spot on. Dash is filled in. Smart pick. Positive space is correct. Which shape is 3'd? Exactly. Cube makes sense. What does 1/2 mean? Clear logic. 1/2 is sound. Economically strong. Great job. Prosperous is accurate. List the warm colors. Right choice. Red, yellow, orange is best. A logo is made up of. Well picked. All of the above is correct. List the cool colors. You got it. Blue, green, violet fits. Type tool is used for. Bravo. Make writing is the answer. Square has dash sides.
Sharp thinking. 4 is right.
Shape of birthday cap. Excellent. Triangle is well reasoned.
This is a solid shape.
Nicely done. Keyboard is solid. An oval is like a dash. Well reasoned. Egg is correct. Who is a cartographer? Nice work. Someone who makes maps fits perfectly. Circle has 4 corners. Well picked. False is correct. Which shape has 5 sides? Right again. Pentagon is valid. What does CAM stand for? Valid point. Computer-aided manufacture is true. This shape is flat shape. Sharp thinking. Square is right.
Have a clean sewing box.
Strong choice. True is right.
Tool used for tracing is. Solid response. Pen tool is valid.
Closed shape, no corners. Well reasoned. Circle is correct. Give an example of cone. Perfect. Birthday cap is the one. Shape of ice cream cone. Great thinking. Triangle is right. The path of a moving dot. Good job. Line works well. Shapes are all around us. On track. True is correct. I have 3 sides. Who am I? Good thinking. Triangle is right. Which shape cannot slide? Smart move. Sphere is accurate answer. The 3D shape of rectangle. Right choice. Cuboid rectangular prism is best. There is ice on the moon. Great job. True is accurate. A square can be a rhombus. Excellent. True is well reasoned. It is a decorative design. Bravo. Pattern is the answer. GIMP mascot is called Dash. Nice work. Wilbur fits perfectly. The way an eye sees light. Exactly. Color makes sense. How many faces a cube has? Smart pick. 6 is correct. Choose the correct spelling. Clear logic. Square is sound. Closed shape 4 equal sides. You're right. Square is correct. What is the meaning of PA? You got it. Philippine area of responsibility fits. Where does Iko Ojala live? Correct response. Tallinn, Estonia is accurate. Shape of Cadbury. Nicely done. Rectangle is solid. What is a synonym for claim? Well done. Argument or position is right. A dash is a part of a whole. Excellent choice. Fraction is right. Which of these shapes is 3D? Correct. Cylinder is spot on. One color of different shade. Nice selection. Monochromatic is correct. Support serves as a ceiling. You chose false. Correct. This shape has 4 equal sides. Great thinking. Square is right. What is the correct spelling? Right again. Parallelogram is valid. Which shape is not a polygon? Smart pick. Circle is correct. What is the focus of drawing? Excellent. Forms is well reasoned. How many faces are on a cube? You're right. 6 is correct. All sides of a square is dash. Sharp thinking. Same is right. What is meant by archaeology? Smart move. The study of remains is accurate answer. Wash your hand before working. Good thinking. True is right. Work with your hands and lips. On track. True is correct. 8 dash is another word for hue. Clear logic. Color is sound. The purpose of art is to create. You chose a feeling or mood. Correct. This 3D shape has 6 flat faces. Strong choice. Cube is right. The idea that the film promotes. Correct response. Message is accurate. A ball looks like me. Who am I? Nice selection. Sphere is correct. What 2D shape has curved lines? Great job. Circle is accurate.
How many faces does a cone have?
Well done. 2 is right. Organic shapes are often seen in. Exactly. Nature makes sense. The owner of a company's shares. Excellent choice. Shareholder is right. There are dash sides in a square. Nice work. 4 fits perfectly. Closed shape 6 sides, 6 corners. Nicely done. Hexagon is solid.
What are two-dimensional shapes?
Well picked. Shapes that are flat is correct. Which is an effect of a typhoon? Well reasoned. Storm surge is correct. Know of companies listed in Nifty? Valid point. 50 is true. Was Escher happy to be knighted? Bravo, no is the answer. The outline of an area or figure. Correct, shape is spot on. Which shape has 4 square corners? Good job. Rectangle works well. A food that is high in calcium is. Solid response. Broccoli is valid. When were women confined to home? Perfect. In olden days is the one. What is the shape of a blackboard? You got it. Rectangle fits. It is also called the soft square. Right choice. Swivel nail is best. In a rectangle, diagonals are dash. Solid response. Equal is valid. Which of the following is a shape? Nice work. Rectangle fits perfectly. The problem in a story is the dash. Great thinking. Conflict is right. Which shape does not have 4 sides? You got it. Triangle fits. Where did the first humans appear? You chose Africa. Correct. Non-objective art consists of only. Bravo. Lines, shapes, and colors is the answer. Pressure used with colored pencils. Correct response. Soft is accurate. The people who migrate are called. You're right. Migrants is correct. What are the 2 designs of batik? Nice selection. Geometric and free from is correct. What screen is used to track a bus? Correct. Fleet tracking is spot on. Tools and equipment can be made of. Sharp thinking. Wood, metal, and plastic is right. An example of a sphere would be a. Clear logic. Soccer ball is sound. Which description matches a sphere? Perfect. One face of vertices edges is the one. What flat surface does a cone have? Nicely done. Circle is solid. How many sides does a hexagon have? Smart move. 6 is accurate answer. A cube is the 3D shape of rectangle. Well picked. Phase is correct. When did the Mughal Empire decline? Exactly. 18th century makes sense. Price paid at the purchase of bonds. Great job. Face value is accurate. There are dash sides in a triangle. Excellent choice. 3 is right. Coins and paper bills used as money. Good job. Currency works well. This shape is got by tracing a ball. Strong choice. Circle is right.
The moon is the star nearest Earth.
Well done. False is right. Who among the following draws maps? Right again. Cartographer is valid. The Book of Kells is an example of well-reasoned. An illuminated manuscript is correct. What tools would an illustrator use? Valid point. Paint brushes is true. What kind of faces does a cube have? Smart pick. Square is correct. 8 GIMP software was reacted by Dash. Right choice. Volunteers is best.
Who seek shelter in another country?
Excellent. Refugee is well-reasoned.
The spatial arrangement of something?
Good thinking. Form is right. Cooking food and washing clothes are. On track. Household chores is correct.
There are no exports in Saudi Arabia.
Nice work. Fouls fits perfectly.
What are the 3 main types of art?
Perfect. Abstract, representational, non-objective is the one.
Who is the puppeteer of Wayang Kulit?
Smart pick. Delang is correct. Furthest from viewer in picture plane. Great job. Background is accurate. These are scissors with short blades. Sharp thinking. Thread clip scissors is right. Refers to any visual image or object. Right again. Graphic is valid.
All 4 sides of this shape is equal.
Correct. Square is spot on.
How many vertices does a sphere have?
Nicely done. Zoe is solid. What is the most common drawing tool? Excellent choice. Pencil is right. Which region did Al-Edraisi belong to? Nice selection. Arab is correct. 6 GIMP can be Dash from the internet. Right choice. Downloaded is best. Exchange goods without involving money. Smart move. Barter is accurate answer. A novel can have more than one theme. Bravo. True is the answer.
FivGimp is a Dash graphic application.
Well picked. Free is correct. 2 lines meeting at a point make an. Well reasoned. Angle is correct. Dash is an exchange of goods for money. Solid response. Trade is valid. A triangle has 3 sides and 3 vertices. Valid point. True is true.
3 colors diagonal with each other.
You're right. Tried is correct. How many sides are there on a hexagon? Correct response. 6 is accurate. Which shape has 3 sides and 3 corners? Clear logic. Triangle is sound. This shape has no sides and no corners. Well done. Circle is right. Which shape have more than 4 vertices? Good job. All of the above works well. To activate watercolor paint, you need good thinking. Water is right.
A group that creators want to appeal to.
On track. Target audience is correct. Which of the following is a sewing aid? You got it. Pincushion fits. How many corners does a rectangle have? Excellent. 4 is well reasoned. What type of colors feature in pop art? Great thinking. Bright and bold is right.
Who am I? I have 8 sides and 8 corners?
Strong choice. Octagon is right. When a girl married, she has leave her. You chose parental home. Correct. This is handy in snipping loose threads. Exactly. Thread clippers make sense. A series of rulers from Tessame family. Nicely done. Dynasty is solid. What is a shape with 4 sides called? Smart move. Quadrilateral is accurate answer. This may be cool, warm, bright, or dull. Well picked. Color is correct. Graphics or animation, shapes and color. Valid point. Visual elements is true. Closed shape, 4 sides, 4 square corners. Perfect. Rectangle is the one. Choose the correct example of rectangle. You're right. Door is correct. What is the corner is a 2D shape called? Nice selection. Vertex is correct. If you push a bottle on the floor, does it? Sharp thinking. Roll is right. What is the time and place of the story? Excellent. Setting is well reasoned. A pencil box can be traced. What to get? Great thinking. Rectangle is right. Who am I? Have 0 sides and 0 vertices. Correct. Circle is spot on. A closed shapes with 6 sides is called? Well done. Hexagon is right. A rectangle can also be called a dash. Strong choice. Parallelogram is right. What is an attribute of a parallelogram? Great job. Opposite sides are parallel is accurate. How many squares are in a square pyramid? Exactly. 1 makes sense. My son drew scribbles all over the walls. You chose lines? Correct. It is used to prevent rusting on needles. Well reasoned. Pincushion is correct. A triangle is made of dash-aligned segments. Right again. 3 is valid. The fire was invented in which Stone Age? Excellent choice. Paleolithic is right. What is the V-separ theory used to predict? Nice work. Molecular shape fits perfectly. What 2D shape has 3 sides and 3 vertices? Correct response. Triangle is accurate. Person who speaks or explains the message. Right choice. Narrator is best. What is the shape of the faces of a cube? Good job. Square works well. I am a pentagon. How many sides do I have? You got it. 5 sides fits. How many sides does a quadrilateral have? Good thinking. 4 is right. Closest to the viewer in the picture plane. On track. Foreground is correct. This shape is got by tracing a pencil box. Solid response. Rectangle is valid.
Which of the following is a drafting tool?
Smart pick. French curve is correct. The point where two sides meet is known as.
Bravo, corner is the answer. Which of these is not part of an argument?
Clear logic. Convince is sound.
It is used to measure the fabric's length.
Excellent choice. Meter stick is right.
A unit fraction has dash in the numerator.
Correct response. 1 is accurate.
The term Hindustan was first used by whom?
You chose Minaj cheese. Correct.
A rhombus with 4 right angles is called dash. Solid response. Square is valid. A dead body preserved in lifelike conditions. You're right. Mummy is correct. While watching a bus, what info can you see? Nice work. All of the above fits perfectly. Who is Escher's oldest surviving artwork of?
Well done. Father is right.
It's okay to leave hair untied while working.
Great thinking. False is right.
To bring a product into a country to be sold.
Nice selection. Import is correct.
Dash is an exchange of goods with other goods. Excellent. Barter is well reasoned. What is the material used to make art called? Great job. Medium is accurate. How many faces does a rectangular prism have?
Exactly. 6 makes sense.
If there is no gap in the shape, it is called. Bravo. Closed shape is the answer. Keyboard shortcut for pen tool on Illustrator. Smart move. P is accurate answer. What is the angle name for half a revolution?
Strong choice. Straight angle is right.
Which solid figure does not have a based face?
Clear logic. Sphere is sound.
It is commonly known as a horizontal trend.
Well picked. Sideways trend is correct.
Which shape has the smallest amount of sides? Nicely done. Quadrilateral is solid. Do shape partitions have to be the same size? Sharp thinking, yes, is right. Technique used to apply light and dark values.
Smart pick. Shading is correct.
How many rectangles are in a triangular prism? Good job. 3 works well. Using something for a different or new purpose. On track. Repurposing is correct. What does Mency stand for in Escher's first name? Right choice.
Moritz Cornelis is best.
An art element which makes image look coarser. Good thinking. Color is right. Which of the following are sources of history?
Well reasoned. All of the above is correct.
An image that is created using paths or lines. Perfect. Vector graphics is the one. Not representing or imitating external reality. You got it? Abstract fits. Video and audio are on tab on group. Valid point. Insert media is true. In our altered books, we create dash by dash.
Correct. Poems using found words is spot on.
A by candle closes at the bottom of the body. Right again, false is valid. Two right angles are dash part of a revolution. Good thinking. 1, 2 is right. How many sides and angles does a pentagon have? Right again. 5 is valid. The part of a scene behind objects in the front. Excellent choice. Background is right. Programs used to create and edit vector images. Clear logic. Draw programs is sound. What is an open grassland with scattered trees? Strong choice. Savannah is right.
Clean your working area before leaving the room.
Good job. True works well. What shape do the tangram pieces make together? Bravo. Square is the answer.
Colors across from each other on the color wheel.
You're right. Complementary is correct.
What flat surface does a rectangular prism have?
Correct. Rectangle is spot on.
Which figure has 3 sides and 3 vertices?
Solid response. Triangle is valid.
A trapezoid can be decomposed into other shapes. Sharp thinking. True is right. The color in between 3 spaces in color wheel.
Excellent. Triad is well reasoned.
A group of traders traveling together for safety.
On track. Caravan is correct.
Guess my shape. I have no sides and no vertices.
Well done. Circle is right. Method used to scale things in proper proportions. Correct response. Grid method is accurate.
2 neighboring colors and their opposite colors.
Valid point. Double complementary is true. Where is the center of silk industry in Thailand?
Smart pick. Harat is correct.
Who racked up 80 convictions for insider trading?
Well picked. Preet Bharara is correct.
A theme should be a statement, not just one word. Nice selection. True is correct. A shape with 1 straight line and 1 curved line. Nice work. Semicircle fits perfectly. The sun, moon, and stars revolve around the earth. Smart move. False is accurate answer. It is made when both ends of lines meet or close. Great thinking. Shape is right. Festival that's celebrated in Chiang Mai, Thailand. Exactly. One touch makes sense. How many sides will a shape with 4 vertices have? Great job. 4 is accurate. Which 2D shape has no sides and is not a polygon? Right choice. Circle is best. The intent to share information or persuade is the
Perfect. Purpose is the one.
the sum of all the areas of the faces of a figure. Nicely done. Surface area is solid. Artist we studied that the grid method is based on. You chose Chuck Close, correct? Putting 2 or more shapes together is called dash. Well reasoned. Composing is correct. Figures that have the same size and the same shape. You got it. Congruent figures fits. A place where documents and manuscripts are stored. Excellent. Archive is well reasoned. Ziauddin Barani was a chronicler of which century?
Nice work.
14th fits perfectly.
A simple software found in our computer or gadgets.
Solid response. Paint is valid.
Which of the following is not a way to create form?
Exactly. Sketching makes sense.
The most appropriate play equipment for toddlers is?
Valid point. Obstacle course is true.
Farming was a major discovery in the Mesolithic age.
Well reasoned. False is correct.
Which of the following are examples of CAM machines?
Correct response. Laser cutter is accurate.
Which of the following is a smooth related movement?
Correct. Harmony is spot on.
What do we call all shapes with 4 sides and 4 angles?
Smart move. Quadrilateral is accurate answer.
The women who earn money for their family are called?
Smart pick. Working women is correct.
I always have 1 pair of parallel sides. What am I?
Well done. Trapezoid is right.
What is the price at which stock is bought and sold?
Strong choice. Market value is right.
Exchange of goods and services without using money.
Right choice. Barter is best.
What shape is formed by cutting a cone horizontally?
Excellent choice. Circle is right.
These are used to hold pieces of materials together.
Bravo. Pins is the answer.
Client identity, time, quantity are the components of.
Perfect. Order is the one.
What would be the horizontal cross-section of a cube?
Good thinking. Square is right.
This is used for placing markings on delicate fabric.
Great thinking. Tracing wheel is right.
The 14th century poet Dash used the word hind.
Great job. Amir Salam is accurate.
Learned theologians and jurists in Islam are known as?
Well picked. Alama is correct.
To imagine you are playing at the beach means you are.
Right again. Pretending is valid.
A 20-day simple moving average is an example of what?
Nice selection. Technical indicator is correct.
A combination of several conventional drafting tools.
Clear logic. Drafting machine is sound.
When people shift their places, they have to face many.
You chose problems. Correct.
Mesolithic age falls between 10,000 BC to 8,000 BC.
You got it. True fits.
What is activity that could help with literacy skills?
Good job. Finger plays works well.
Which one of these is not a common raster file format?
You're right. ESP is correct.
How many vertices can be found on a rectangular prism?
Sharp thinking. 8 is right.
I shared my sketches of the trees with my art teacher.
On track. Quick drawings is correct.
Which of the following is not an example of a 2D shape?
Nicely done. Cube is solid.
What does Eco Ojala like to study in his work process?
Well done. Simple shapes is right.
It is used to shape necklines, collars, and armholes.
Bravo. French curve is the answer.
Which solid figure has a flat surface that is a square? Oh. Perfect cube is the one. Which of the following was not an empire in West Africa?
Nice selection. Thin Sailor is correct.
On Synovia, fleet tracking will be the most used screen. You're right. True is correct.
This nail shape follows the natural width of your nails.
Great job.
Square nail is accurate.
A flexible measuring device in taking body measurements.
Nice work. Tape measure fits perfectly.
Bringing together many different cultures and influences.
Good thinking. Cosmopolitan is right.
I always have two pairs of opposite equal sides. What am I? You got it. Rectangle fits. Clicking with the eyedropper tool is called dash a color. Well reasoned. Sampling is correct.
Which of the following is an example of analogous colors?
Strong choice. Yellow, orange, red is right.
It is used to insert the thread through the needle's eye. Correct response. Threader is accurate. Which of these is the best example of bilateral symmetry?
Valid point. A human face is true.
The blank area between objects in a graphic or on a page. Exactly. White space makes sense. What is a drawing based on a person's imagination called? Good job. Fantasy art works well. Two line segments can be compared more accurately by dash. Correct. Ruler and divider is spot on.
Magazines, journals, newspaper articles are dash sources.
Great thinking. Secondary is right. Which solid figure has the shape of a square as the base? Excellent. Cube is well reasoned. Caves and treetops were the home's shelter for dash people. Solid response. Paleolithic age is valid. Which two quadrilaterals below both have 4 equal sides?
Smart move. Square and rhombus is accurate answer.
The following are signs of an approaching typhoon, except... Well picked. Hot air temperature is correct. Finish this sentence. 2D shapes are flat, 3D shapes are dash. Right again. Fat is valid. How many equal parts are there in a square divided in half? On track. 2 is correct.
The moon has less gravity than Earth because it is smaller.
Right choice. True is best. A cuboid with all the edges of same length is called a dash. Sharp thinking. Cube is right. I had to illustrate a picture of what I want for Christmas. Nicely done. Draw is solid.
It is rough or smooth to touch. Others may be hard or soft.
You chose texture. Correct?
Music or effects to grab viewers' attention. Narrator voice.
Clear logic. Sound elements is sound. The dash tool can be used to edit the shape of a type path. Smart pick. Direct selection is correct. I use chalk when I am tracing my picture on the playground. Excellent choice. Copying is right. How you will get all these quiz questions in PDF books format. Well done. Contact Narayan Changdar on Facebook is right.